Last week we wrote half of the answer for this 2023 paper, question 5, part B. In the final analysis, the glass menagerie is all about individuals' failure to fulfill their responsibilities to their families, their society, and most importantly, to themselves. Critically examine Tennessee Williams played the glass menagerie in light of this statement. Please read last part, only 1 minute you may take.
Last part, sir.
From the beginning, please say.
When reading the final analysis of the play, The Glass Menagerie by Tennessee Williams, what we could understand is that this analysis the fact that there is a failure on the side of individual in fulfilling their responsibilities to their families and most importantly to the society in which they live or live. At the end of the play, Tom confesses his past of himself escaping his responsibility towards his family. It is true that Tom, being a young man, is not legally obliged to look after his mother and unemployed sister, but he is vested with an ethical responsibility for මට පේලියක් විතර ලියාගන්න බැරි වුණා සර් ඊට පස්සේ we come to know that Tom leaves home urgently when his mother Amanda shouts at him with hot words after the fiasco that Jim
Right.
O'Connor
Please read last 5 or 6 sentences.
ඊට පස්සේ තියෙන්නේ on his side, he had explanations that Laura was extremely shy and she was lame.
Right. We wrote 2 paragraphs. Am I correct?
Oh, sir.
Right. Continue. Tom. No, same paragraph. Right, like that. Tom, being the being the breadwinner of the family, had the responsibility to establish the future of his mother and sister before leaving the house. Yes. Instead of doing so, he preferred escaping the unenthusiastic environment. Yes. Therefore, he should be criticized as an irresponsible person. Irresponsible person. Yes. Being selfish, he left in search of his individual benefit. Yes. Tom can also be identified as an isolated male character who has no social affairs. Yes. Any individual in general is expected to be a partner in making the progress of his or her living society, but Tom avoids that purposely. Yes. Laura's shyness is not a born behavior, but that is something created by her lack of self-confidence and fear to face society which is inevitably created by her poverty-stricken condition that she has no proper dresses to appear in society. Yes. If Tom manage this income carefully, he could have promoted the life condition of his family. Yes. Therefore, it is not possible to forgive Tom for his selfish behavior. His intention of joining a shipping company is a long-term plan irrespective of his family responsibilities. Yes. On the occasion of his mother asking him to bring a suitable young man he brought Jim O'Connor for dinner without knowing anything about his matrimonial arrangement. His matrimonial arrangement. Yes. He could have examined that before inviting him. Yes. If Tom communicated with the family in the evening, without going out to drink and see movies, perhaps family happiness could have been increased, and then Laura could have become positive. Yes. At the last point of Jim O'Connor entertaining with Laura, she becomes fearless, shyless and positive. Yes. Therefore, the same thing could have been brought out previously if Tom became careful. Yes. New para. When we consider the character Mr. Wingfield, Amanda's husband, this idea of individuals' failure to fulfill their responsibilities could be seen vividly because he is the person behind this family tragedy. Now, if he behaved well, if he fulfilled his duty to family, such a thing would not happen, Yes. If he stayed at home and fulfilled his responsibility to his wife and children, such a tragedy would not take place. Yes. Therefore, he is the person who should vouchsafe, mean වග කියනවා. VOUCHSAFE. VOUCHSAFE, vouchsafe, for the entire problem. When working in the telephone company, he fell in love with a woman and left the family paving the way for innocent mother and children to suffer from various issues. Yes. Though he is not the character of the play, his carelessness affects all other characters. Yes. Anyway, we meet that character as a photograph hung in the wall. Therefore, so that we do not know many things about his behavior. His behavior. Mm. Yes. When we pay attention to Amanda's character, we cannot raise finger at her for her behavior because she did her best for the betterment of her children. Betterment of her children. Yes. She is a typical affectionate mother whose entire life is dedicated for the children. Dedicated for the children. Yes. Till the last moment, her sole ambition, sole ambition is making the future of her children lit, L-I-T, lit or lighted, both correct. Yes. However, she enables in bringing them up, but could not see a successful family because of Tom's departure. Yes. It is not reasonable to look at Laura as an extremely innocent girl who could not face the society because she is not a child. Yes. At least when her mother mm, paid tuition fee for a typewriting and shorthand course, she could have completed that despite whatever mental barriers that she had. In that, she failed in fulfilling her mother's wishes. Yes. Her behavior could be identified as her individual behavior since her fear and shy is her own individual mental condition, but not something common. Yes. Laura is not the only girl belonging to a Poor family. Yes. If she completed her educational course, she could have found a job easily in working class American society. Yes. Therefore, Laura also has an influential responsibility in creating this pathetic pathetic plight plight of the family. Right. New para. In conclusion, after examining all facts and points, what we could decide that in the final analysis, the glass menagerie is all about individuals' failure to fulfill their responsibilities to their families, their society, and most importantly, to themselves. What a vinadiyak denna. Did you write all? Can you hear me?
මට මේ පේල් දෙකක් විතර ලියන්න බැරි වුණා ඒකම රෙකෝඩින් එකෙන් ලියන්න.
හරි. රෙකෝඩින් එකෙන් ලියමු එහෙනම්. හෙට මොකද 12ට වාට?
පුළුවන් සර් මට.
Okay. Then tomorrow 12 p.m. Let's meet, okay?
හරි සර්. මේ අර ලැන්ග්වේජ් පාර්ට් එක තමයි දැන් ටිකක් බලන්න තියෙන්නේ සර්.
ඔව් මේකේ තමයි මේ පේපර් එක ඉවර කරලා ඒක පටන් ගමු.
හරි සර්.
හරි.